don't hustle tire.
Hello to you. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing fine. Hope you're having an amazing time. This is the hangout session, and you're hanging out with the voice.
You go for auditions, but still, it be like saying no, they pay.
So quickly before the show commences today, I want to quickly apologize for the setback that have happened over the week, and I promising to make amends and be more stabilized than before.
You go make calm, you beg God to make calm, but see, everybody getting late.
So I'm sorry, and I hope you accept my apology. Thank you so much for those of you that have always keep in check and asking me what has been happening. Well, this is Nigeria. This is the world, and we are always bound to have different hiccup. But the main thing is don't allow what you're going through to get to you. Find a means and find a way to overcome whatever the situation might be. That's why we are survivors. That's why we are human.
Offense. See this life by know your time they come because no be only you kill Jesus. We plenty for yeah.
So I want to welcome you officially to the Hangout session, and today's topic we'll be discussing about Nigeria. What is the way forward? Yes, Nigeria. What is the way forward? Now we are going to be looking at the incessant killing that have been happening in the southern part of Kaduna State. Lately, they have brought in a lot of people to protest, majorly in Lagos, Abuja, and also in Kaduna. In Lagos State, places like Maryland, Ikeja, in Abuja, Unity Fountain, Abuja. And this has been a trend happening in the southern part of Kaduna, where you have the militant Fulani men or people per se killing or unleashing fresh attack to citizens of Kaduna. And this has gotten to the notice of the National Youth Body, and they have decided to take to the streets for a peaceful protest. Now they claim that the genocide taking place in the southern part of Kaduna needs to stop because of the government's inability to curb this menace. And it has been a trending pattern, and there, there is a need for us to curb this menace. And the protesters are saying that over 33 people have been killed, but the police are giving figures of casualty of 21. And the society for now in Kaduna, or let's say the state Kaduna, it's now in an unrest situation because nobody know what is happening, nobody know who next it might be, or what next might happen in the next minute. A lot of things have been happening so far in the world globally, and it's something that we need to look into. It's something we need to talk about, and I'll be using Kaduna as a case study. I'll be asking Nigeria or Nigerians per se, sorry, what is the way forward? Yes, we know that there's a need for this thing to stop. There's a need for us to have peace. There's a need for us to live in unity. There's a need for you to see the next person as a brother. The need for you to see the next person as family. So what then is the way forward? Why are we having this incessant killing in Kaduna? Why are we having, aside Kaduna State per se, even in our neighborhood, but a lot of chaos has been happening. Take for example, I think there was a recent one of Hush Puppy that has was was a case with the EFCC and the UAE, and a lot of saga has been going up. And then a story came up, which happened to be a rumor that a UAE band the band had placed a ban on Nigerians coming down to their state, and later on, according to reports that we saw, that this alleged ban was said to be false. But aside all this saga, aside all these things erupting outside, we have different issue about Nigeria asking for loans from other countries, and a lot of things have been just erupting. This coronavirus issue, people are dying left, right, center, and it's kind of an unrest situation. So this brings the question to my mind. I'm asking you Nigerians, What is the way forward?
Oh,
ẹ ọ́ sùn ẹ má ṣọ̀lẹ ọ̀lẹ ò dá o.
no be only you kill Jesus, we plenty for there.
Yes. Not be only UK Jesus, we plenty for there, but still, what should I say? Our story is quite different. Should I say we are experiencing this in a different manner, or should I just say because this is what I'm saying, and we have different unversed situation in the world? Yes, but we are taking Nigeria as a case study before we move to the world at large. Now let's start from your home. There's a saying that goes that when your house is settled, then you can settle the neighbor's issue. So let's look at Nigeria as a case study. What is the way forward? What can we do to make our country better? What can we do as youth, as citizens, as a citizen of this country, as a person, as an individual of this country, as someone who is responsible for this country? What can we do to make it better? What can we do to make sure that the next person and we live in this country will live comfortably, will live in peace, and will live in harmony? What is the way forward? What have we been doing wrongly? What should we change? What's the mindset? Should we start with the mindset? Should we start with the people? Should we start with the government? Should we start with the youth? Should we start with our schools? I feel there are a lot of places we need to work on. So my question today is Nigeria, or Nigerians per se. This country was given the name Nigeria in the year 1914, and ever since then we have been having different epistle, different saga, starting from the Civil War in the 90s and up till now. A lot of Civil War that happens to be in the 80s. Or when was the Civil War? 70s? Oh, dear, but regardless, I actually have forgotten. 1976, yeah, 1976. Yes. A lot of things have been coming up. And from the military government to now our democratic government, that have been happening for more than 10 years, close to 12 years now. What is the way forward? What did we do that is wrong? Where did we get it all wrong? How can we right the wrong? What should we do? What is the way forward?
You don't hustle tire. You know they take you holiday.
So I would love to get comments and feedback from you all, and suggestions on what we can do to make Nigeria progress, what we can do to make Nigeria move forward. But in the meantime, I'll be giving you some few ideas I have, and I would love you to also give me your own ideas about what you think we can do to make Nigeria a better place for all of us to live in.
See, everybody getting late. So my brother hustle, so my sister walk. No condition lasts forever, your own turn become. So my brother hustle, so my sister walk. Beans, they cook forever.
First, I would like to start by saying it's not a crime to show love. It's not a crime to show love. Yes, we believe that anybody who chooses to take the fall is a fool. But someone who chooses to take the fall is actually preventing a lot of hiccup in the future. So it's not a crime to show love. Let's always have that in mind. So the first tip I would like to tell us on how we can help this country grow is let's start by showing love to the next person beside you. Yes, when you love the next person beside you, we'll have a better place for us to live in.
When they tell you money no be everything, you dey vex, you dey para, you say myself I won't get down. Oh. So my brother hustle, no condition lasts forever.
Showing love is necessary. Showing love is something that we should see as something that we can't do without, because when you decide to show love, then the control will be at its first step in progressing. Let's not be selfish. One major issue we're having in this country, because everybody is selfish, it's always me and myself, me and my family. Not you and the next person beside you, but always you and yourself, you and your family. So let's always try to show love. With love, love makes the world go around. So let's try to show love, and we will have a better Nigeria. We'll have a better place for us to live in. So you can also give me back your comments or response per se, and feedback on what we can do to make Nigeria better. The question is, what is the way forward, Nigeria? We have an incessant killing in Kaduna. We have a different hiccup, and the state per se, the country is unrest. What can we do to make Nigeria better? So I'll be leaving you guys in the hands of Cobams and Simi singing with plenty. And I would love to get comments and feedback from you so we can work together in making this country a better place for us all to live in. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.